All right, boys and girls, back again. Day 2 working on this roof. So I now have a almost finished. I have driver's side panel, passenger side roof panel completely wrapped. Super nice. These are all cut, notched around everything, full length. They match aesthetically. They're both the same, left and right. So what we're going to have is, once this is back installed in the truck, this is not the piece I'll be using. That's just a reference piece, plexiglass, smoked. And then it'll have the Dirty Max emblem in there. But it's going to be full length, front to back, all the way. And then it'll have cob lights underneath on both sides. So when I flip the dash switch, the lights will come on. It'll be like a full-length dome light. Just in white. I'm not going to have any colors in there or anything like that. So super pumped. This came out better than I even expected. I mean, the vinyl laid so nice. So this is just Masonite wood underneath here. That's all that is. Went and bought that from Lowe's, or should I say Home Depot. One 4x8 sheet. I got this much left over, but this stuff's very flexible, so it bends, as you can see here. I can contour it like an actual headliner. So that's, I actually had some of this old shop pegboard laying around that was flexible and about the same thickness. Actually, this was a little thicker, and I experimented with it because I could flex it, put it up in the truck, and found out that it would bend and shape to the roof line where I didn't have to get too crazy making anything. So yeah, so this is going to work out perfect. So we got both sides completely wrapped. I've had them in the sun for about an hour or so now. I'm just going to leave them up here on the bed of the truck overnight, and my hands are just raw. You can see how red they are from stretching and pulling all that vinyl. I mean, there's my normal skin color, and look at how raw those hands are. It's just ridiculous. They're swollen, arthritis like crazy. So that's it for me for today, but definitely pumped. I got to get a hold of somebody that does acrylic and get a piece made up, get some measurements after I get these two sides installed. And if you're wondering, how am I going to install these? I bought some button caps for screws, which of course, over here, my other table. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use these screws here. Hold on, I'll set you down. That was poorly planned out. So here's what I got. I bought this kit, button head screws off of Amazon. So you got this section and an 1.5 inch screw. So I piloted all the holes on the headliners all the way through when I screwed the pieces of wood up into the roof of the truck to trim them and make sure they fit well. So I'm going to go through the back side of the board, and I'm going to just poke with the tip of this in all of the holes on both of the boards, because I made them all line, obviously. And then I'm going to run these up, and then after I get them up on the roof, this piece, little black vinyl, just caps over. So this goes right over the top of that, and then it pops right into place, just like that, see? So then the screw will go up through the vinyl like that, and it matches. It's the same exact vinyl. So you may see the buttons here and there, but they'll all be staggered accordingly up and then across on both sides. So everything will be uniformed. And there's what the, that's not very clear, but it's what the buttons look like. It's black vinyl, the same as what I got on the headliner. Just hard to see here. It's got a little texture to it. So we're gonna use those. And then that way it'll pretty much cover anything unsightly. The only thing you'll see is the buttons. Otherwise, my other alternative was to put some PL construction glue on the back of the boards, jack them up since they'll conform to the roof, and just do one side each, let them set up for a day. But I want to be able to take it off later if I want to. If I want to make any changes. So this allows me some freedom. And this little 25 screw pack kit was only like $4. And the buttons are really nice and they match pretty well. So that's what we're going to do. Give me another day or two and I'll have that roof installed, minus the plexiglass piece, and then we'll make some more videos. Peace.